Just loosen up the soil, take it out. Here you go. Just like that. Hi, welcome to the video. My name is Han and I have a sweet little greenhouse in Fitzroy, Melbourne, and today we will be learning how to repot. So why do you need to repot? Plants are living, growing organisms, so they require nutrients and fertilizers in their soil because it becomes depleted over time. Now, how do we know when to repot? When you need to repot, you just look at your plant and you see that the roots will grow out of the bottom. Another indication is if the plant has just simply gotten too big for its pot, or what it starts to do is it will start to push the plant out of the pot itself, or if the leaves are going yellow. So first off, what I recommend you do is you grab some soil, you pop it in the container, so it will look like this. So just at the bottom, just a little bit of soil. Then grab your beautiful plant baby and just loosen up the soil and gently grab the base of the plant, take it out and separate the soil, put your plant baby in. Do we always need to repot into a bigger pot? Not necessarily. What you can do is you can always prune your cutie pie. So what I recommend you do is you take your plant out of its pot, remove any excess dirt, trim and prune your plant accordingly to what size you're after, trim a little bit of the roots to keep it compact, and then replant it, and away you go. Sometimes it looks like your plant doesn't need to be repotted, but I would pretty much stick by the blanket rule of repotting once every 12 to 18 months, because then it rejuvenates the plant when you repot it, providing it with nutrients and with fertilizers to help it live its best life. So sometimes when you repot your plant, a few days afterwards, it looks like it's gotten worse. Now that just means that your plant is acclimating to its conditions. So just be patient, it will acclimate and you're gonna be okay. Another hot tip is water your plants 2 days ahead, just so that it's in its best conditions before you repot. And lastly, when you're repotting, if your plant is healthy, you can always just keep like a little bit more of the same soil and mix it through, and that just helps the plant acclimate better to its repotting. So some common repotting errors would be repotting your plant baby in the wrong season. So I would recommend repotting in spring, summer. That prevents the plant from going into shock. Another plant error for repotting would be potting your plant into a pot that's too big for it. That is very, very, very common. So bigger pots cause waterlog when your plant is too small, because essentially what happens is the soil holds on to the water a lot longer and floods the whole pot. So the plant then just suffers. So we've just finished potting up this beautiful plant baby, and now we need to water it. So grabbing my watering can and just watering from the top into the base, giving it a good old drink and a soak. When we are watering, I recommend that you completely flush out the plant again. That way it aerates the soil, promotes healthy root growth. So yeah, give it a good drink and a good soak. And here you go, your repotted plant baby. Ta-da!